Just wanted to speak on this only because it was brought to my attention by a few people. And I also noticed yesterday when they were uh, revealing the two alleged books that Nature Boy published that Zoca was not in the picture. We know that they got some issues. We know that Nature Boy, for many of years on social media, has taken each of them out of the equation to distract people and to get people talking and wondering what's going on to make him relevant again. So I'm going to give a disclaimer that I'm just speaking on the issue. I'm not sure of what's going on because we know that they watch these videos. They live for social media, being in the limelight, trying to stay relevant for the love of Nature Boy and Carbonation. But I did notice that Zoca is not, uh, there with them and was not there when they were talking about that book that Nature Boy had published yesterday. I did notice it, just like I noticed when Efuru was gone. But we know that after it was mentioned, they immediately had Efuru go on to Alive, making it seem like she was still present over there in Carbonation with Malia and Aya and the rest of them. But then we later on found out she was with her grandmother. They play a lot of games. For people that need alleged legal fees, they need to tell the truth. You get more bees with honey than you do with vinegar. And when you keep it transparent with people, people are more inclined to want to help you financially, even if they know you're not on the road to where you need to be. People sometimes will look out for you, but when you're not transparent, you're making up lies, schemes, and scams, and you're telling the public one thing, you're doing another. You're listening to these videos, and then you'll summon Zoca. She could be back in California, and you're trying to discredit the commentator that mentioned it. So you put Zoca on a live, and then people are like, Zoca's still over there because she just got on live. When we don't know, because we're not over there with them, where Zoca could be at. Because we thought Efru was still over there with Malia and them, and she was with her granny. She was with her granny for, I guess, what, a couple of weeks? Probably trying to get some money out of her grandmother, and then she went back to carbonation because we can physically see with our own two eyes that she is definitely back with Malia and Aya. But Zoca is missing. So did Zoca, the day in questioning, a lot of channel holders did report on it. I know one channel holder that's very popular in this community. That person pointed it out, and it did make a lot of sense. It just didn't seem weird of that video that abruptly ended. But she did do a video after that. So she didn't leave when she had left that live. So it was questionable what was going on with her. And then, like, what? A day later, she's not even in the live. We know that they try to spark stuff up just to be relevant again. But I'm going to say to you girls, because I know you listen to my videos and you listen to all the commentators that are consistently um, updating the public on what you guys are doing, allegedly or in our opinions. You are not going to get to where you need to be or even be able to survive by playing these games still that Nature Boy taught you. If you're really trying to get donations and you're trying to allegedly speak the knowledge, honey, if you're there, Zoca, you need to appear. If you're gone, you need to let us know. You let us know everything else, let us know that you're left. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. We all know that carbonation is falling. We all know that Nature Boy is looking at some serious time. We all know that they're trying to believe something that doesn't exist. We all know that Nature Boy's trying to hold on to what he can hold on to for as long as he can hold on to that entity. And that's these women and True. We all know that they're all full of it because one by one they all was speaking the knowledge when Nature Boy left, and one by one they all have left. There's only the last of the Mohegans, and that's, as far as I know, Aya, Malia, and Efuru and True. Zoca is nowhere to be found. Now maybe she was sick that day, and then maybe again they're trying to be relevant and trying to get people's attention, and maybe that's a way to get people to do donations. Maybe that's a manipulation tactic that they used in the past that some people fall for, and just to want to know what's going on behind the scenes, they give donations. I don't know. It wouldn't make me want to give them my money, but I just think that there's a lot going on. The ones that are still over there are not sitting with themselves. They need to sit with themselves. This is a waste of their life doing this to themselves, because we already see how Nature Boy's getting down in prison. And someone that's looking at serious time like Nature Boy's looking at, he shouldn't even be, even if he's giving these people, these inmates, oodles and noodles to do these little stage, I have a tribe and they're under my control acts. That is not looking good in the law's eyes. It's making your case look worse. And especially if you can't even afford a paid attorney, someone that can soften the blow, you have to do court-appointed lawyers. I don't think it's in your best interest to be behaving like that in jail. But I really feel like low key, without him realizing it, he's sending them a message that they should acknowledge, as in, I'm not getting out anytime soon. I have nothing to lose. I'm still going to be Nature Boy. I have accepted that I'm going to sit and do some time. They already have me in a cage. I'm not leaving anytime soon. And I'm going to still be Eligio, aka Nature Boy, the fake Messiah, aka God. And I'm going to do what I want to do, because either way, I'm still going to sit and do some time. That's what I'm getting from his behavior. And I don't understand why they can't clearly see that that's what he's doing. And he's sending a message without even realizing, I'm not coming home anytime soon. Don't wait around for me. He's also saying, without saying it, from his behavior, if you do stick around, just make sure while you're sticking around, you speak the fake knowledge and you continue to get those cash apps so I can stash my cash for my canteen for the years that I might possibly have to do in this prison. I really hope that they wake up soon. I really hope that Zoca did in fact leave. But again, don't be surprised if later on today Zoca appears in a live stream and it's set up to look like she's with them, but she's on a solo download on IG preaching about Nature Boy being her Messiah. Always remember, Sheba is from a distance. She doesn't do it often, but she's with family and she still is associated. She has not disassociated herself from carbonation. She's still part of carbonation. She only left on the strength of, if she didn't leave, CPS would have been in her life with her child, and they would have probably taken Ja, and she would, be messed up in the game, because for you to sit there and sacrifice your child for Nature Boy is not worth it. And we know at the end of the day, these people know right from wrong, because you see how Sheba left. She might be spreading the knowledge from a distance, but she's not sitting over there wherever they're house hopping to, trying to spread the knowledge and risk the fact of CPS taking her child. I would not be surprised if Zoca did go home. I wouldn't be surprised if Zoca went to California and is with Solar. She's from California. And you know, it wouldn't be no surprise. So, stay tuned. I know there's going to be some trickery happening. I know they're going to see this video and then they're going to, all of a sudden, something's going to pop up with one of these carbonation girls. They don't really go live often together because they don't really have no conversation. But something's gonna happen, and it'll probably happen today, sometime today, because I'm doing this live. I mean this commentary video early. But let's stay tuned. But again, Just mark my words. There's something really, really tricky and shady going on, but you just got to sit back and watch.